to Jesters of Ravenloft, where a group of comedians tried to escape the horrors of the mist. The troupe came upon the grisly scene of Issa standing over the body of a very dead Tom Foolery. After learning of Issa's recent murder spree, they realized she might be a good fit for the Cardinal. Dell talked the Cardinal through his insecurities and tried to show him the benefits of practicing and taking a slower approach with his victims. Tyler tried to find common ground between Issa and the Cardinal, and Shadow Nemesis looted Tom's corpse. But as New Rogue was getting answers from the corpse, Shadow Nemesis swooped in and started eating her brain. Will the troupe make use of this opportunity and solve the Cardinal's dilemma? I doubt it.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Jesters of Ravenloft. All right, so in last episode, our heroes were riding with the Cardinal to go find his eternal victim and or partner. They misprovided, thanks, chat, so they managed to stumble upon Issa Just Me at the beginning of laying out an entire puzzle and trail of bodies to try to create a legend for herself, and was caught instead at the very first one, saving our party a ton of time, mysteries, and possible other things going on. Over their time dealing with this, Tyler dealt with Issa Just Me, trying to figure out her, I mean, everybody did a lot, but Tyler was focused on kind of dealing with her motivations, making sure she was positive. Dell was trying to keep the Cardinal from accidentally killing her because he was getting very, very stressed. Shadow Nemesis was determined to Boston cream Tom Foolery's body, and New Rogue was trying to get a human reaction and a sense of guilt and empathy out of Issa Just Me, as well as talking to Tom Foolery's body. Unfortunately, his fifth question from Speak with Dead was stolen by Shadow Nemesis, who wanted to know if it was okay to eat the body. That's where we left things off. No official decisions made, but a lot of questions raised and a lot of questions answered, which is why it's time for us to return to Ravenloft. Shadow Nemesis is currently eating the brains of Tom Foolery, New Rogue. You lost your chance for that final question you wanted to ask. This brain-related standoff has been brought to a head.
All right, well, I take the remaining body, I yank it. I'm like, get here, come on.
I just wanted this, have it, jeez.
No. I'm digging a hole. It's just gonna be here. So, yeah, Jack, here, I'm gonna take him out of his Bjorn. Help me, buddy. Let's start digging. And no, we're not doing an animal handling for this because I know you're really good at digging on command.
How are you planning on digging? Do you have a shovel?
I have my I have my hammer. I'm just hammering the dirt. I have my shield. I think I have a shield. Yeah, I have a shield. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to be like, I'm like digging it into the ground, and I'm Jack Magnum should just be clopping some of the dirt.
Okay, can you roll me an athletics at disadvantage? Trying to dig a hole with the edge of a shield. It's not going to be really playing to anybody's strong suit, but let's see what you get.
Guess what? I rolled the same number. And that is... Can
I ask the same number as what?
It was 11. But with my buffs, it is... And my stone of good luck, that's going to be dirty 18.
All right, you have torn up some grass, and you are starting to dig a small, very shallow hole directly in front of yourself.
Yeah. All right, almost there, buddy. You're doing great, Jack Magnum.
Jack Magnum is walking around and looking at you.
Thank you. My muscles are strong and taut.
Yep, you've dug about 6 inches down, and it's a small furrow about a foot long.
Foot long. Okay. I'm going to put the body in there and just going to hold up.
Yeah, I want to be clear. You have a body from the neck down that is about 5.5 feet tall. You dug 6 inches down in a 1 foot line. How are you putting the body in there?
So I'm gently I'm gently balling the corpse up. So I'm like pulling the leg up to the chest.
Okay,
The
so
head's been destroyed.
you're putting the corpse in the fetal position. Okay.
Yes.
Is the corpse dissolving because of your hands?
Is roasting. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, New Rogue?
That's a 5.
Yeah, you have, while trying to position this body, you are burning holes through it with your hands as you like start positioning it and then it goes too far. So there's several handprints burnt through the clothing, armor, and into the body.
It's okay. You deserve all the dignity and respect that Ezra can provide. Here you go. Sleep well, Tom Foolery.
To be clear for everyone else, you have watched New Rogue dig with his shield for about 60 seconds, dig a small line in the ground, then set a headless body on top of this line, burned multiple holes through it with his hands while saying Tom Foolery deserves dignity, and then standing up. This whole area now smells like a grotesque barbecue, and New Rogue is already finished.
I was just standing there, like, just scooping out the brains, just watching him take this thing, like, literally right next to him.
I was going to ask if you wanted help, but you're done?
What? You could still help.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can I help?
Well,
You must know another way to defile this corpse.
Wait, I'm not trying to defile a corpse. I'm trying to bury the corpse. It's the opposite of defilement.
Ah, then you know the pleasure of a goal and the pain of it not being met, while you have celebrated the perversion of defiling a decapitated corpse.
What? Oh
you
no!
may be a cleric like me, after all.
No, I'm nothing like you. This Tyler, help!
Yep, I'm coming. You two, I don't think you two are gonna like mesh super well, so like don't worry about talking to the Cardinal about this kind of stuff.
All right.
Let me help you put this body to rest. Cardinal, hey, great ideas, man. Just keep that energy, that collaborative spirit going, but just over there in that direction with everyone else at the cart.
Okay.
All right. Let me roll to see if he can figure out what's going on. No, he can't. He rolled poorly.
My energies are better focused over here.
Yeah, they are.
What shall I focus upon, Del?
Well, like we were discussing, I mean, at least this is good evidence that, you know, everyone's just sort of dealing with their own stuff. So as you're practicing and working on stuff, you don't got to worry about anyone judging or, you know, you don't have to put undue pressure on yourself. You know, everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. So.
But what if the other members of the clergy of the flesh know that I have been failing to introduce pleasure and instead have just been tearing people apart?
Okay, well, are there other clergy people here?
There are 10 others. I know not where they are, but they could be watching.
Oh, all right. Well, there's 10 others, but I mean, you told me that you were a self-starter and self-taught at doing all this stuff, and the clergy was so impressed that you joined them.
I agree.
Yeah, so like I feel like baseline you're already better than them no matter what, because they like you were so cool they asked you to join their club, right?
But they helped me with all this spooky magic. What if I flamed out? Burning so bright I garnered their attention and then turning into a disappointment.
Oh, well, wait. So all the magic stuff like your eyes and all those are from like the clergy people?
Yes, this would be far beyond a torturous pervert like I was before.
Okay, well, well, maybe that's what's holding you back. Maybe, you did their thing and they taught you, but maybe you should go back to your roots of like what you originally started doing. Like maybe that's where the spark is for you,
Maybe.
Yeah.
It was so long ago. The memories are so distant. I am not in touch with what I was. What must I be, Del Borovic? What must I be?
I mean, that's kind of what we're all asking. You gotta figure out for yourself, because obviously what you're doing now isn't probably not. If you're this anxious, then it seems like you're not happy, and you gotta kind of find that stuff in you that you want to do that makes you happy again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes. Such challenges.
Yeah,
And the camera pans across the field to where, Tyler, you have arrived to help with a burnt-through corpse while Shadow Nemesis eats brains out of Tom Foolery's head and New Rogue is uncomfortable. What are you doing?
I will, I think I also have a shield still. I think I have the target shield. I don't think anyone else has that. So now we've got 2 shield shovels, and I'll say, all right, New Rogue, let's try digging together, and we'll make faster work of it that way, okay? We can dig a deeper, more proper hole. You don't have to fold up, Tom, there. We can just bury her. We can bury her kind of as you want to, and I'll handle the body for you, so don't worry about that, okay? You just tell me what to do. And Shadow Nemesis, what kind of ideas do you have to, help the Cardinal? That's what we're here to do, right? So what do you think about helping him?
I don't know. That weird guy over there seems to be like his cup of tea, right? So let's just team him up, and then what? Then we got to convince him to like vote for Ezra or something.
That weird guy being that woman, Issa just me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You're really locked in here, huh?
Oh boy, I was hungry like you wouldn't believe. You get tunnel vision, you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. Y'all topped up there? You fueled up?
Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of tossed it on the pile. Hey, you guys want some help with that hole or something?
I'm just like disgusted by the disrespect shown to a head, and I pick it up and I place it on top of the body.
Well, New Rogue, you pick it up.
Can you roll me a sleight of hand?
Fuck these hands to death. That's a nat 20.
A nat 20.
Okay.
You singe the hair and the ears a little bit, but you do manage to put the head where you wanted to without ruining it.
Okay, there. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I was trying to do this quickly, but I think we need more time on this hole.
Look, I can do this whole like lickety split. Like you guys are digging with shields. That's kind of not effective.
What can you do so quick and so good?
Not what I can do, what they can do. As I pull out my rat whistle and I go, and I want all the rats to come and I want them to dig a hole.
Can you roll me animal handling?
Ooh, all right. What am I doing? That's a +3. Okay. All right.
I have a feeling I know what's going to happen, but I also...
There's an 18 total.
Pretty good. 18 total. Okay, you do manage to summon some rats from the woods. A small swarm of rats have appeared in front of you, all sitting up and looking at you like meerkats just from the ground.
Oh, sweet. All right, rats, listen up. You're going to dig a hole that's 6 feet down and big enough to hold that body.
The rats chitter and look at each other and chitter and look up at you.
All right, I got to play it. Hold on a sec. And I like kind of point at the body. And I point at the ground.
And the rats hurry over and begin taking 2 paws worth of dirt and carrying it a few feet away and dropping it on the ground. You have a lot of rats doing this, and they are, with not a roll above 13, they are slowly working away. Nobody else is getting tired, but these are individual rat's paws worth of dirt being moved several feet. This will take a significant amount of time.
There you go. See? See, they got it. Then they'll dump the body in.
We could help with our hand. I could make it into a spade.
Wait.
But only if we want to.
Hold on. I got to talk to Shadow Master. He said something awesome, but I'm a little... Hold on a second. Wait, you said I could only make a little suction cup wheel.
No, what I said was I couldn't make a whole weapon or like a thing that would make us fly. I can't make a jetpack, but I can make a hand into a scoop hand.
You know what? I'm like I think we're a little full from that brain, so like, you don't want to overexert yourself. Yeah, you know what I mean? You don't want to get it.
Yeah, we feel not great. Yeah, let's let the rats do it. Could take a few hours, but what have we got to do?
I don't know. I mean, we can go away. They'll bury him, right?
Oh yeah, probably.
Hey, Shadow Nemesis. Wait, I just remembered. You turned your hand into a suction cup one time, right? Up the well?
Yeah, like this. And I turned my hand to a suction cup.
Yeah. Can you turn it into something like a bigger suction cup that's more pointed at the end?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Can you?
No, I talked to Shadow Master.
I need a deception from Shadow Nemesis and an insight from New Road.
I mean, I'm listening as well. Can I roll also?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, I would also say you didn't ask, so you could just be smart enough to know this.
Okay, yeah.
Total of 25.
Well, maybe I should roll anyway.
Yeah, roll now.
That's pretty insane. No, I'm not beating a 25. That's
14.
I am less than that. I'm 8.
Yeah, his hand can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't do that.
No.
Oh.
Well, thank you for being honest with us.
No.
It's rare to hear you talk about your limitations. You've really grown as a person.
Well, I mean, it's just like a suction cup hand. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool.
No, I mean, I do too. I just
watch this. Can I suction cup up a tree with it?
Yep, you can.
Hey, wait.
So like moving parts, but can't do it. That's the damnedest thing. Can't be a shovel. That is too bad.
Oh, well, can you at least use your suction cup to suction up some of the dirt?
No, it doesn't work that way. And I'm all the way up here.
Doesn't work that way. He's up there now. So
I'm at the top of this tree. I can't do that.
He's a victim of his circumstances. We can't do anything about that. That's too bad.
See, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. Anyway,
meanwhile,
go back to digging with the shield.
Let the rats do it. What are you doing? Let the rats do it. Jeez.
Back at the wagon. Del, you have had Issa, just me, and the Cardinal to yourself because everyone else is over unsuccessfully or successfully in their own minds digging a hole. What are you doing?
I at one point the conversation died down. I looked over there and realized, like, oh no, this is gonna be a thing that's gonna take a while. You guys want to all get to know each other? Do you want to talk about yourselves?
I wouldn't know what to say. What are we doing here?
The rest of the team is busy, and I mean, I figure we'll eventually go back to your house, Cardinal, if that's what you want to do, right?
I feel I must. A puzzle stands out too unnaturally in the woods.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right.
What if a squirrel takes a piece?
I didn't even think about that, but I guess that's true. But Issa, it seemed like, all right, you murdered like 100 people, and what's your favorite murder you've done?
Well, I think by default I would have to say killing the governor and the entire ball. That was great. Really hard to pull off, and it was just huge body count.
Poisoning, you said?
Yeah, poisoned so many. Now I'm worried they're going to think I'm Italian, though, and I don't know what that means.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's not going to be a thing. Cardinal, do you have like a favorite murder or something? So favorite thing you want to share, you know?
If it was up to me, I would tear your soul apart. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't want that.
So Cardinal, what's so good about tearing souls apart? Like, does it make you feel a certain way, or is it like what's so great about it?
It's
Roll for him. It's a 2.
It feels good. I should just use the chains. Just use the chains now.
No. I'm trying to like hold the Cardinal's hand again. Like the chains. Use the chains to comfort yourself. Okay, we're just talking here. We're just talking.
It's gonna roll with a nat 20.
Okay.
And the chains come over and just start with the hooks at the ends of them carving furrows up his exposed skin.
That's better, I guess.
We'll take a quick commercial break right there.
Oh my God. She's
Oh
stimming.
boy.
Over at the wagon, we continue this fun conversation with Dell, just trying to bring these two parties closer together. An unstoppable force and an immovable object.
Yeah. Good self-control there, Cardinal.
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're like a super killer, but you're afraid of squirrels? They have their own sentience and thus could steal puzzle pieces. So, like you have to live in a dilapidated mansion because squirrels won't go in? I mean, it's unlikely they would. Doesn't sound very safe.
Well, Issa, I mean, you probably know a lot about the town and the city and stuff if you've been, murdering governor people. Maybe there's a nicer place that the Cardinal could go to, like a place that more people frequent, maybe.
That would be good, maybe.
I mean, if there's more people coming in and out, there's more people to, interact with, more people for both of you to murder potentially, right? That's like both of you want to do the murders, right?
Yes, but I want so much more.
Yeah, I'm good with murders, as long as my name and the legend continues.
Wait.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot that you could teach Issa, Cardinal, right? Like about there being more than just boring old normal murders, right?
That is true. Have you ever wanted to do more? To do everything? To do it all? And know that there is nothing left?
I mean, yeah, that sounds like there's some potential there.
Is she lying to me?
The Cardinal looks to you, Del.
I'm gonna look at Issa. I don't really think she has a reason to lie.
Do you wish to join the clergy of the flesh?
I mean, how many of you are there? Like, would people know my name, or how would that work?
There are several of us, of varying ranks and names. There is the preacher, formerly known as Dio Durant. There is the pastor, formerly known as William Penn and Teller. There was the priest, formerly known as Frederick Karma. There was the nun, known as Contrary Mary in her mortal life. There was the monk, known as Hyler to it. The deacon, Nado Sheminisis. His name was hard to say. There was the bishop, Percival Throckmortington III. The archbishop, Yusef the sous-chef. There was me, and the pope, formerly known as Theodore Handshakes.
Wow.
So, like, most of their names are still kind of known. Yes, I know them, and I will live forever.
There you go.
Okay. But, like, what would my like clergy title be? Like, if I was really considering this? We do not currently have a popess. Ooh, okay. So I could be the popess. Issa just me.
It's got a ring to it.
And you see both Issa and the Cardinal look to you, Del, unsure. It's clearly up to you. There is a path here to success, but you've got to be the one to make this final sales pitch to make it work. And as you are prepping this with this instant in your mind, the camera pans over to a burgeoning hole. Can I get an athletics roll from Tyler and New Rogue? Shadow Nemesis, can you roll me in athletics, but we will be using the stats of a swarm of rats.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I'll just roll the d20 and you have
Correct.
the rat stats. Okay.
It will be -1.
Oh,
Okay. Oh wow, jeez. So 18.
Shit.
11.
Okay.
6. I'm weaker than rats.
The two people just working with their shields to try to dig a hole are not having tremendous success. You are moving earth, you're tearing up grass, things are happening, but it turns out the slight furrows you are creating are giving the rats the opportunity to really dig in there and start to move some earth. This grave is shaping up, but it's still not very deep. You're kind of working the surface to make the overall shape, but you're not getting a ton of depth involved. What are you saying to each other? What do you do?
Shadow Nemesis, I know your scoop hand, you say doesn't work very well. Could you use your other non-scoop hand? You know, the one I've seen you use to wield instruments of battle.
Other scoop hand? What the hell are you talking about?
Your other hand that's not the scoop hand.
This hand? I say, holding
Yes.
out my non-symbiote hand.
Yes. Like he just
Why can't
helps
turn
with
that
some-
into a shovel? What are you talking about?
just use it to like pick up pieces of dirt and chuck them.
Well, I get in the way of the rats. Look, what are you guys doing? The rats are doing the work.
But and then I'm just gonna decide. Look, this guy doesn't. This guy is obviously trying to get out of work. He doesn't seem to have some sort of respect for me, and I'm starting to get that. 3 weeks into our being together, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna try something different. Oh, okay. I just know you're so strong and powerful, and I thought we were friends, and it'd just be really impressive seeing how much dirt you could get out of the hole. I know you're stronger than rats, and
Of course, I'm stronger than rats. What are you implying?
yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess I just want to see how strong you are and how quickly and well done you could do this, because we're going really slow, and I'm betting you could do a lot faster. Be really impressed.
You guys are going pretty slow, aren't you? I mean, you're going slower than rats. That's pretty pathetic. No offense. I'm just saying. As a friend.
Yeah.
All right, well, stand back. I'll show you how to dig a hole. And I want to toot the rats out of the way. Be like, and they have them move out of the way.
They do.
Now I kind of toyed with this last time, but I have an elemental cleaver. So I can only do that when I'm raging. So I'm going to rage and I'm going to grow 5 feet. I'm going to go get and dig now. And I'm going to use my axe, and my axe can be imbued with different elemental properties, such as cold, fire, thunder, or lightning. But I can also do acid. So what I want to do is use my axe, which is like super big now, and I'm just gonna slam it down into where the hole has started, and I do like an acid attack and hope that the acid can like burn away more of the hole.
Fabulous. This is an incredible idea, and I love this. And so do the mists. Ooh. As you raise your acid-infused axe up and slam it down, the mist swirls up around you. Can you roll me a d6?
Oh, man. All right. Looks like New Rogue's getting covered in acid. Uh-oh. Well, that's a 5.
Oh, you son okay, all right. And a 10-foot tall Cyclops from X-Men 97 wearing a very small Three Musketeers hat slams this axe down into the earth, the acid spraying into it, melting a beautiful hole until you have a perfect grave marked in the ground, the hole in place. Everything that you need is there. It takes the full minute of rage to make this happen, but as Shadow Nemesis shrinks back down to his normal Cyclops size, you find yourself looking at a fully prepared grave.
See, I told you, you had doubts. But Shadow Nemesis, the Lord of Destruction, destroyed the very earth itself.
Watching this all play out, I am also looking over at Dell, talking to the Cardinal, and Issa just me. Can I get a sense of if she needs more time talking to them?
Can you roll me, I would accept insight or perception.
I'll go for perception.
Great.
Boy, I would love to roll above a 10 on this D20. Perception plus 5, that's nice. 14.
14. You feel like she's hitting that sales pitch moment. You can see the high stakes thing is about to happen. You do need to buy her a little time.
Yeah.
So the grave is done, but you got to keep this rolling.
Yep. I think we should all say some final words, each and every one of us, including the rats, Dr. Deputy, and beep. And I just blow on my bat whistle, and Ivan too. Everybody should say something.
The bat swirls into existence. Oh, hey, man.
Hey, and just telepathically, I'm like, just play along.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go first. And thank you once again, Shadow Nemesis. That you're really strong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, somebody had to do it, right? It might as well be the strongest of the group.
Tom Foolery, though our time together was incredibly brief, I understand you are a troubled soul just trying to find your place in the world. And I hope in the afterlife you find that place. May Ezra guide you into their warm light of embrace. And then I do just this weird, I just like clap my hands, I guess, and just like bow. I still haven't figured out how to properly do this. Okay. Who's next?
How about you, Shadow Nemesis?
Oh,
yep. Everybody's going to say something.
Right. Let me think. And I want to go to grab my rock talker, the talking rock, and I want to just message to Tyler and be like, wait, don't we have to get him to like agree to vote for Ezra or something like that? Should I bring that up?
Are you talking about Tom Foolery right now? Do we have to get Tom Foolery to vote for Ezra? Is that what you're asking me?
I thought we were talking to the Cardinal. What are we talking about? Who are we talking to?
That body on the ground in front of us is Tom fucking Foolery. It's not the Cardinal.
Oh, I thought we were convincing the Cardinal guys. Oh, well, I got to talk to him.
No. Dell's taking care of that. You really need to say some final words here to Tom Foolery. That's the important mission right now.
Right.
That's what Ezra wants you to do.
I take my hand off the rock and be like, oh yes, very good. Well, Tom, you were as delicious in life as you were in death, and I hope that your flayed body breaks down and feeds different animals that might be hungry. And thank you for the money that you no longer need. And yeah.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice words from New Rogue, Shadow Nemesis, Dr. Deputy Extreme. Let's hear what you have to say.
Dr. Deputy is sidled over from the wagon. He says, well, Tom Foolery, you're dead, and you were, I assume, pretty weak because you got overthrown. So you're not dominant, and that's why you go in a hole.
Can I give Dr. Deputy a little fist pump from that? Because that was pretty sick.
Dr. Deputy will give you the fist bump back.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's what happens to minions. Should I kick this corpse in a hole?
No.
Yeah.
Not everybody said.
Tyler's going to lower the body into the hole.
Oh. Yeah, I'll lower it in, but we still got to hear from the rats. You know, the rats were a big part of this. Shadow Nemesis, if you could instruct the rats to say some final words in whatever way rats do. I think it's only fair.
All right. And I'll kind of toot at them. I'll be like,
And the rats get in line to say their final words to the headless corpse of Tom Foolery. We'll take a quick commercial break right there.
Good, playing for even more time.
Dell, you can see a series of rats queuing up to say their goodbyes to a headless corpse. The head is set on top of it, but it's a little burnt. What are you saying? What is your sales pitch to the Cardinal and Issa Just Me?
Well, I mean, hearing both of you, it sounds like, working together can get stuff that both of you want. Because Issa, you want, someone who's going to know your name, and Cardinal knows all sorts of magic powers that could teach you about that stuff and protect you, and you could both do murders together. And Cardinal, if Issa stayed and worked with you, then she wouldn't leave. And then maybe, she has a new perspective and can kind of inject some new ideas, or maybe you guys could move to a different house that's more secure, where the puzzle could be on display for more people to see. It sounds like both of your wants and needs sort of align. If you maybe form a murder relationship together.
Can you roll me a persuasion with advantage, because you hit a lot of points for both of them?
Okay. Oh, we're at dirty 20.
ooh.
With a 6 and a 5, respectively.
Cardinal goes, yes, this would make a great deal of sense.
Issa looks at you and says, I think I could do this.
Yeah.
Also, we could keep the puzzle in a bag. I could take it places. Set it up. There won't be squirrels. There'll just be countless victims. No matter who they are, they'll know fear, and they'll learn to fear the Cardinal, and Issa Just Me the Popus.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Our bargain is struck in blood.
And the Cardinal, one of his hooked and barbed The chains comes down to his palm and carves across it. And you look over and see Issa Just Me with a blade summoned out of nowhere. You didn't know Issa Just Me had a knife. And she carves open her palm and they shake hands as a gong sounds out of nowhere and lightning strikes overhead, striking a tree that begins burning over this scene of this funeral. And you know something unholy has been wrought. Over to the funeral. The rats have finished speaking. The gong has sounded. Lightning has struck. Tyler, you see Issa Just Me and the Cardinal in a, for lack of a better term, Predator Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like they've got their hands met, both of them flexing and holding as this happens. You are in charge of the funeral. How do you bring this to a close?
Seeing that, it's like, oh shit, it's done. We did it. Great. And just like, Tom, you did a hell of a job answering those questions there, buddy. And just like with my foot, just kind of like slide the corpse, roll it into the hole. And say, all right, cover it up, bury it, move the dirt. Let's go.
And I just, again, I clap my hand and I bow. And I don't know what to do.
Yep. And I bow and I say, that was really good. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we took the time to honor that. Let's fill this hole in, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll write a little. I'm gonna make a little tombstone for this person.
What do you want to fill the hole with? Cause acid made it. We ain't got no dirt.
We have some dirt from like we dug a little bit before the acid.
Yeah, you got enough to do like a dusting, but it's a hole. It's 6 feet deep.
Okay, well let's dig another hole and transfer that dirt into this hole.
Okay, you guys get started on that. I'm just gonna check on something. But yeah, good idea. Everybody.
All right, let's start digging. Let's get to work over here.
I'm going to follow Tyler. And I'm
Wait, but
Tyler.
you have dig strength.
I'm after Tyler.
I haven't left. I'm like you. No.
I'm just right beside him. No, don't worry. No, hey, look, you can't take that by yourself. Let's go. And I'm going to walk towards the cart.
Oh, I think I need to manage that more than I need to manage this. And I will give Ivan the ring of dwarven kind, the nose ring of dwarven kind, and make him go dwarf mode.
Immediate dwarf.
Amazing.
Oh, hey man.
Do you want to help fill in this hole? We're trying to.
If you want me to, man, I do whatever you want.
Thank you. Thanks so much, buddy. If you want to give New Rogue a hand here, I think he would appreciate that. And
you want me to do that?
Yes.
Cool. You keep saying if I want to, man. I ain't got no wants. I'm good. All right. So if you want that, yeah, man, I'll dig a hole.
Great. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Let's dig a hole. Where do you want it, New Rogue?
Oh, hello, dwarf. Okay, so
that's
right
Ivan.
Here.
You can call him Ivan. That's Ivan.
Okay. Hi, Ivan. I'm just like a dog. Digging a hole, so I'm just
like
on my two legs bent over, and I'm just thrusting my hands into earth, and I'm shooting the remains into the hole behind me. So just like this, pal. Jack Magnum's even doing it, right, buddy? What do you mean you gotta poop? No, you gotta dig. Come on, man. I need you right now. Not in the hole, Jack Magnum. Not in the hole.
Can you roll me an animal handling?
17.
17. Jack Magnum moves away from the hole, but poops directly in front of the headstone.
Oh, God, I just found that piece of bark.
All right. Well, we can get this done. Hey, I'm a dwarf, so I kind of know how the ground works. There's a lot of stones right there, man. If you move like 4 feet to your left and like a foot forward right there, you should get some earth out way easier.
Oh, hey, thanks, Ivan. I will do just that.
No problem, man. I'll help too. We can do this dog dig thing.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
So you both start working. Dr. Deputy says, I guess I'll do it too, I guess. And he goes down and starts digging away. An unholy deal has been struck at the wagon, though, and Shadow Nemesis and Tyler are approaching immediately after this happens.
I'm just leaning over to the Cardinal. You did really good. I'm really excited for you. I think this is gonna really work out for you.
I believe we have created something new and powerful today.
That sure seems.
My thanks, Del Borovic.
Oh, you're welcome. And I just want to let you know that anytime you're feeling good and thinking about this deal and that stuff, just think vote Ezra.
What?
You'll know what it means one day. It's like a mystery to unravel in the future.
I will remember what you have said, knowing the prophecy will be explained to me. This is the boon you ask in return.
That's it. Yep.
Shadow Nemesis and Tyler arrive.
Hey,
Yay.
everybody. So I heard a gong. What does that mean?
Well, we struck an unholy bargain. I'm going to be Pope S.
All right.
Pope S. That sounds good.
That's pretty cool.
An unholy deal, but where everybody benefits and gets what they want, and it sounds really nice, right, Cardinal?
We will terrorize this world, and the pleasure will be Issa's, and the pain will belong to everyone else.
Great.
Yeah.
Did we put a bow on this, Del? Are we
we're
all good?
great. We're good here.
All right.
I know not the meaning of the prophecy, but I will know.
You will.
Yep.
You will. That's great. I'm so happy for all of you. 2 seconds. I just got to take a quick call, and I'm just gonna walk away and attempt to contact Ezra. Put my fingers to my temple and say, Ezra, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here, Tyler.
Oh, good. Hey, I think we're all done here with the Cardinal. He's grateful to us, and I think Del has basically got this thing all sewn up. So, how do we get out of here? How do we get on to the next one?
I can move you forwards without problem. Congratulations. This is very impressive. You worked quickly. You achieved your goals. I hope you're proud.
I mean, I didn't do anything. It was all Del. She's the best at this kind of stuff. So yeah, you let her know that you're proud of her, though. I think she'll appreciate that. Hearing it from you,
I don't have the ability to do that when you're traveling through the world, but I do have to ask, Tyler, how are you feeling?
I meant when you bring us back to like the Council of 12, you can tell her. And
sure.
I'm fine. What's up?
Are you really fine?
What is this right now?
I want to know how you're doing, and I was told that for me to really be able to do that, I would need to bully you a little bit. So come on, tell me how you're feeling.
You were told? Who told you?
We're not getting into that right now. We need to talk about your feelings. It sounds like you're feeling maybe frustrated in this moment.
Yeah, sure. I think I've probably been frustrated for a while. Confused, I would say, is the big one right now. Why is this important? I thought we were working.
You're one of my chosen champions, and I've met you personally now. We've gone on a pretty extensive journey together, and I want to make sure you're okay. You may not have been the person that I intended at the beginning of this, but clearly you're the person that I need. That makes you important.
Not delivering in some way?
No, you are.
Okay. Well, let's just leave things as they are then. Let's not mess with a good thing.
You know what? I can understand that, but I was told I need to bully you, so until we talk about your feelings, I'm not sending you to the next realm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. And that's the end of our episode.
Oh my god.
That's the end of this episode, listener, but next week you could become a watcher and affect the Jesters' adventures by joining our Twitch stream, which happens every Wednesday night. If you join our Twitch chat, you can give the cast magical items, name NPCs, and decide the events that shape Ravenloft. So, catch up on the story, follow Dum Dum Dice on Twitch, and join our weekly stream right away. Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dimitri Taras, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too!
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Mithrian, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia de los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Remy Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Panda24NN, Shendra D, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake, Seth Cambron, Corpse Knight Silver, Adamir 101, The Dankler, Anticore 7, Lady Destiny Stormbringer, Randall Eberly, the Yes Bud of improvisational comedy, Lord Taser, Funky Stevie, J. Robert the Mad Fox, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.